Greetings, I am Herbert Erpaderp, and today I'm going to build this Panzer IV in 1/100th scale or 15mm scale. This plastic model is made by Zvezda. You can see the front of the box has a picture of a Panzer IV, though this is not the kind of Panzer IV that this kit will build. The back of the box has some unpainted pictures of this model at a variety of angles, and an exploded diagram. This serves as the instructions for this kit, as none are included in the box. There's also some information about the box contents, part count, and the size of the model is also mentioned. Inside the box we get a plastic bag with 2 sprues inside, or rather it's one sprue that has been cut so it fits inside the box. There's not a lot of parts on these sprues. Zvezda kits are usually pretty simple, at least at this scale. They do make larger scale stuff too, but I've not yet built any. Anyway, these parts are reasonably well detailed and neatly moulded. It's not what you would call extremely high detail, but it's reasonable for a gaming piece. These parts can be snap-fit together without the use of glue, and looking at the parts, it's a fair assumption that this is going to be a quick and easy build, much like the Zvezda Panzer III I built a while ago. I begin assembly by gluing the upper and lower hull parts together, or I guess really it's more lower hull and middle hull. There's guideposts and holes to help position these parts nicely. You might need to apply a little pressure to minimize the gap at the front of the hull. Also, be sure the holes for the track parts aren't obscured by anything. Next come the tracks that will make use of those mounting holes. I figured it would be easier to attach these now rather than trying to add the tracks before joining the hull parts together. If the mounting holes are too small, it shouldn't be too hard to make them bigger. The detailing on the treads here isn't the greatest, but the track parts do look good from the sides. Now for the upper hull part. This, like the Panzer III, has a machine gun moulded into it. The machine gun looks like it could very easily be broken off, so be careful with this part. The part is very easy to glue into place. There are pins and corresponding holes to ensure a proper fit. You might find you need to apply a bit of pressure here to keep the gaps to a minimum. And that's the hull completed. Onto the turret. I glue on the commander's hatch. Make sure to rotate the part so the hatch would open towards the sides. And that's all that needs to be done to the turret. I do kind of wish there was a stowage box for the rear of the turret, but that's a minor complaint. The turret attaches to the hull with a post that goes into a hole on a pole. Heh. The fit is kind of tight, but that's good. It means the turret should stay on by friction alone, so magnetization isn't required. And that's all there is to building this model. As I kind of expected, it's ridiculously simple. Let's compare this with a Plastic Soldier Company Panzer IV. I know it's not really a fair comparison. You can tell right away they're very different versions of the Panzer IV. Not only does the Plastic Soldier Company version have shirts in, but it's also shaped quite differently. Zvezda's model is meant to represent a Panzer IVD, and the Plastic Soldier Company version has been built to represent a Panzer IVH. I just wanted to illustrate how the Zvezda Panzer would look compared with a relatively similar model. I feel the Plastic Soldier Company model is much nicer looking and better detailed, but you can see that they are reasonably close in size and should look fine on a table together, if not in the same unit. They are different variants of the tank anyway, so nobody is going to expect them to be identical. Either way, I'm fairly happy with this model. I don't have any serious complaints about it, and it's just about what I was expecting. A cheap, quickly and easily built gaming piece that looks enough like a Panzer IV to be believable as one on the table. I'm sure there are incorrect details and there are definitely some missing, but it does the job, at least as far as I'm concerned. One little gripe I do have is that the tank you build from this kit looks nothing like the Panzer on the front of the box. The biggest differences are that the artwork features a tank with a flat upper front plate and a stowage box on the back of the turret. Obviously the model I've built doesn't have that. It is a minor complaint though. Anyway, if you're looking for a nice low-cost Panzer IVD, this might be the kit for you. Personally, I would rather a box of the Plastic Soldier Company Panzer IVs, though that box cannot build a D variant, so if you're not after the D variant specifically, I think that would be a better choice when buying Panzer IVs in 15mm scale. Also, the Plastic Soldier Company kit has more options, because, well, the Zvezda kit has none. Either way, it's not a bad little kit, and I don't regret buying it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to do all the YouTubey things such as clicking like if you liked the video, subscribing, sharing, and so forth. If you really like the videos I make, please consider helping to support the channel via Patreon. Patrons get to see my videos a little earlier than everybody else, in addition to some bonus patron-only content. Check it out by clicking the link in the description or on screen now. As always, I shall return soon, so until then, happy modelling and thanks for watching. Farewell.